Let's go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga when it comes to the character of Supreme Leader Snoke. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 is currently filming over in the UK, and after that, they plan on filming over in Italy, China, and quite possibly even Jordan. So a lot of things are really starting to take shape with this movie, with principal photography ending over in February of next year, 2019, and after that they have post-production to do, of course, leading up until its release. But today I wanted to get on the subject of Supreme Leader Snoke, a huge subject here for the character. As we all saw in The Last Jedi, everybody witnessed it was, of course, the death of Supreme Leader Snoke by Kylo Ren himself. And it left a lot of people angry, wondering about Snoke's backstory. Now, thankfully, we are getting Snoke's backstory at some point in time in 2019, which may or may not have to do with the Age of Resistance comic book line. But nonetheless, we will be learning more about Snoke next year in some canon pieces that fall under Disney and Marvel. So looking at Episode 9 specifically here, alright, a lot of people have been asking me on exactly how could Snoke survive, and I wanted to go over one of my main ideas of how Snoke could very well have lived in Star Wars The Last Jedi, making his return in Episode 9 alive and well. Now, we have been hearing a lot of rumors these past couple of weeks or so that apparently Ed Harris is going to be portraying a younger version of Snoke, which could very well point to us as a flashback scene in Episode 9, or maybe Snoke is rejuvenated. Who knows, right? Anything can really happen. But I wanted to go over a big way that Snoke could have very well survived in The Last Jedi. Now, a lot of people would say that, well, Snoke was cut in half, so that must mean he's dead, right? Well, some people keep telling me that Maul surviving essentially makes Snoke look pathetic. Now, however, this is how Snoke could very well live in, of course, The Last Jedi, leading into Episode 9. Now, Maul's species, I want to look at the character of Darth Maul, the Zabraks, right? The Zabraks, alright, there's a real intriguing part of their anatomy. Now, surprisingly, when it comes to their anatomy, their most essential organs are stored in their chest cavity. They could do this for Supreme Leader Snoke if JJ and crew and Disney and Lucasfilm really wanted to, by essentially adding new Star Wars lore for the character of Snoke, learning that his most essential organs are stored within his chest cavity. Hence, him getting cut in half by Kylo Ren in Episode 8, The Last Jedi, would leave him alive. Barely surviving, yes, but alive and well, coming into Episode 9. Now, him having his most essential organs being stored in his chest cavity, very much like Darth Maul to me, I think could very well be the perfect explanation of how Snoke could live and make his way back into Episode 9 in a, I guess you could say, way that would make the most sense and not be cheesy, and it just wouldn't seem too forced. It really would seem like something that would make a lot of sense now, right? Scientifically speaking, for the character. Now also, this is another thing that really piqued my interest. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but also, Andy Serkis just canceled his appearance at Keystone Comic-Con in Philadelphia. This is exactly what Billy D. Williams did not too long ago by canceling his appearance over at SASK Expo, I believe it was for this month, because of shooting for Star Wars Episode 9. Currently, Andy Serkis has no films that he's currently working on when it comes to filming or doing post-production work, etc. So as of right now, Andy Serkis is not really working on anything. Why else would he cancel his appearance at a con? Usually when people do this, it's because they're really, tied up with another movie or a project. Most of the time, unless the man is sick or he's dealing with a family issue or something along those lines, I can understand that. But I just find it very, very strange that he suddenly canceled his appearance at Keystone Comic-Con in Philly, and now he's not going there. And Episode 9, ironically, is shooting right now, and they're actually making the move to other portions of the film this month leading into October. So, with that being said, and all the rumors that we have been hearing about Snoke's return in this movie, and the other concept art and storyboard descriptions of Snoke's interaction with Kylo Ren in the past in the form of flashbacks, I think that they could also bring him back to life if they really wanted to. That's the way to go. Explain to us, the fans, either in canon pieces before Episode 9 drops, that Snoke's most essential organs are stored within his chest cavity. And as you all saw, the lightsaber, it only went through his abdomen. So if they cut him in half like that, he could have very well just lived. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. Would you guys like to see Snoke come back to life in Episode 9? And would that be the perfect explanation of doing so? Anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed the content for today. And if you did, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.